Hey there guys, Lord Frigid here with another Fire Emblem Heroes video. Today I will be tackling the Lunatic Chain Challenge for chapters 11 and 12. Now this thing is an absolute monster. It is generally considered to be one of the hardest, if not the hardest chain challenge available. Now I actually have a friend who's a very casual Fire Emblem Heroes player. He basically handed me his phone and was like, "Here, use all the stamina potions you want." So I was like, alright. And about 12 potions worth of attempts later, I cleared it with a team almost identical to this one. So let's go ahead and look at the lineup and then get going. First up, we've got Azura. You might notice that she is using the Sapphire Lance instead of the Sapphire Lance Plus, and I will explain later why that is important. She has inherited Wings of Mercy and Hone Attack 3, and is using the Hone Speed 2 seal to complement her offensive buff capabilities. Next up, we've got the Black Knight. The Black Knight is using a very vanilla-looking kit. He only has swap inheritance and is using the Quick Riposte 3 seal. I believe this clear also works with the Quick Riposte 2 seal, but will not work with the Quick Riposte 1 seal. I can't downgrade my seal to Quick Riposte 2, so I'm stuck with this. Jenny is next. I did have to give her Gravity Plus and the Dazzling Refinement for it, and we will see why that is important about map 6, I believe. And then I also have her with the Attack Plus 1 seal, and that is important because there is one instance where Azura deals less damage than she needs to have Jenny clean up the kill. Finally, we've got Nino. Nino is going to be our workhorse this time round. She's got Desperation and Draconic Aura inheritance, pretty standard for a Blade Mage, although I believe that Glimmer is actually more popular now that the cooldown reduction has happened as far as performance-oriented specials. She's using the Speed Plus 1 seal, which is also very important. I'm gonna go ahead and get started here.
For a showstopper.
Just start off with a bit of positioning there. And then I'll drop Nino and Azura down,
Sure.
and the Black Knight and Jenny kind of sail off the side. On this first turn of combat, the only thing I'm going to do is drop this Lance on her. Now, that is to prevent... I'm not going to get Nino out of here, because I don't want Celica going up this way. I want her to stay kind of in this general area, because she can actually KO both of these two. Azura can take a single round from Est, and Nino can take a single round from Celica, so it's all good. And now, I'm gonna have them switch opponents. Have Nino drop a quick Draconic Aura on Est to return balance, I swear.
So,
Have Jenny heal up Azura,
what can I do?
and Azura walk onto this defense tile. Now, I did that because I don't want Celica to walk onto this defense tile.
Okay.
That just makes the whole entire process a lot
Sure.
longer. Should
Yes.
still be completable. It'd just be really annoying to have to deal with that. Take a decent chunk of damage from Blazing Light here, unfortunately, but there is no actual attack damage behind it, so not really that much of a
Do my
problem.
best.
Have Nino finish off this sword
Here I go.
fighter,
What can I
and
do?
it's just cleanup from here, really. Just heal Azura and have her slowly wear the opponents down.
So,
Alright,
let's go.
so I'm just gonna start skipping some actions here.
Sure. What can I
And
do?
that is map 1. On to map 2. I'm gonna go ahead and have Nino in range to hit that Lance fighter. And I am going to leave her there afterwards, so I do need to heal Nino. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Break this block, get Azura in position for buffing on turn 2. May will go down to Nino. And the rest of them, bar the bow fighter, who obviously uses rally, are going to advance. Now, I could actually take out Bowie right here. But I'm going to go ahead and expand the Draconic Aura special on this sword fighter
What can I do?
instead.
Here I
That
go.
will help
Okay.
with, that has implications with regard to the charging of specials further on in the maps. Now I can go ahead and take out Bowie, which means we really need the Draconic Aura special to do anyways.
Let's go.
And then have her take out the sword fighter. Ruby
Sure.
sword, what's that? Have Nino
Here I go.
healed by Jenny. and have the Black Knight out of the range of this bow fighter. It is very important that Nino takes a counterattack from this bow fighter at this point in time, and you will see why next map. So let's get on in there, and here we go. I don't need to do any positioning. Boom.
Yes.
Bada.
Understood.
Boom.
Here I
There's no
go.
more value in keeping Nino at low HP. I just needed to get these this annoying split map taken care of. Now this is why Azura needed the Sapphire Lance instead of the Sapphire Lance Plus. When she used the Sapphire Lance Plus, she actually KOs Pella. And that
Sure.
stops me from doing this, which gets Gravity Plus on May, which
What can
prevents
I
her
do?
from following Azura as she escapes,
Here I go.
and forces her to attack Nino. And as you will see, both Jenny and May will fall. Alright, Lance Cow will come up. And after that initial wave, it's
Yes.
actually pretty
So, let's
straightforward.
go. Okay.
Just kind of move around. This Axe Cab, I believe, is gravitated
Yes?
to Azura.
Onward.
He's definitely not gravitated towards the Black Knight.
Sure.
I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna go ahead and heal Nino again here. So yeah, that was only 11 damage, whereas Triangle Advantage plus the Sapphire Lance would have almost certainly made him deal more to Azura. Get that
What
off.
can I do?
And again, the reason I did that instead of having Nino just
Understood.
desperation him was
Do my best.
for special charge reasons. For the same special charge reasons, I do not want to have Nino fight again this battle. I'll go ahead and finish by healing Azura. And now this guy is gonna choose to attack the Black Knight over attacking Azura and probably dying. I mean, if the Black Knight... Oh, the Black Knight is quicker post. Azura's pretty fast, though. So I'd imagine that she doubles him, and if she does, then that cat will die.
Yes.
Here I go.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Let's go.
heal up here,
Here I go.
then get this party started by taking out Katria.
Okay.
I am actually going to leave Nino here
Yes.
to be attacked by Bowie,
Onward.
and it's very important that the Black Knight gets his attack up here. Yeah. I believe I had a run where the Black Knight did not get this attack buff, and as a result, he did not KO the Sword Fighter. And then the Sword Fighter lunged him, and now he's here, and May can hit that spot. Black Knight is not surviving that.
Do my best.
Jenny can get taken out by Nino, and
What can I do?
similarly to the way that Black Knight can't survive May, Nino cannot survive a Brave Sword being rammed into her face.
Understood.
So I'm just gonna get her out of there.
Sure.
Jenny can kind of sit and watch. And Sword Fighter goes down. May comes up,
Here I go.
only to be
Here I go.
immediately KO'd. So
Okay.
I will do that swap there, and just take her out. And here is why I had Nino take an attack from Bowie. This bit right here, this Wings of Mercy,
Onward.
is incredibly important.
Sure.
I'll heal Nino now,
Yes.
but the Wings of Mercy moves here,
So,
plus Jenny moving here, will allow me to have Black Knight swap with Jenny on the next turn, and be in position to move up into this space, Bowie's range.
do my best.
And we will see why that is useful momentarily. Bait out Bruno by having Nino get into his range. Then finish him off on my turn.
Okay.
I can tap him.
Understood.
Pull off that swap
Here
I
I
was
go.
mentioning.
Let's
And then
go.
just heal Nino
Sure.
to full HP. And that leaves me in position to do this number.
Yes.
Break this wall.
What can I do?
Get Nino out of there, because Celica
Do my
will
best.
one-shot her. Now Celica will go here to attack
Here I
Azura.
go.
And Bowie will attack the Black Knight.
So,
I'll get Jenny out of there. She'll kind of watch the fireworks happen. Bowie normally takes 0 damage, but does eat a black wound into the face, which means, among other things, that Jenny is going to be stuck healing him for the next couple turns. And
Yes.
now, I'll have
Okay.
Azura get the heck out of there,
Onward.
and the Black Knight will swap
Here I
Nino
go.
in. And that was the goal all along, really. Jenny's stuck healing Bowie, which is important as you will see, because having Jenny attack Nino after Bowie and May would have meant Nino's demise. And now here is why it's important to have the attacks +1 seal on
Let's
Jenny.
go.
With the regular Sapphire Lance, Celica only takes 28 damage.
Sure.
Jenny would have only dealt 21. Yep. That was really annoying to figure out. I will tell you that much. Alright,
Understood.
another thing that was annoying to figure out. If I leave Black Knight there, and Jenny attacks him, Jenny will survive with 1 HP.
Yes?
So I have to draw her back here, so she attacks with this non-defense style. And falls. Whew. 5 down, 5 to go. This map is another one with no turn count requirement. So I'm going to go ahead and take a bit of time
What can I
to
do?
heal up.
Here I
Actually, I'll
go.
do that. And here's another example of Gravity Plus
Sure.
coming in
Yes.
handy. With Gravity Plus,
Here I
after
go.
I attack, this Sword Cavalier can no longer hit this space.
Let's go.
That gives you a little bit of wiggle room if you
Onward.
don't manage to have Black Luna charged up here for the mage
Here I
fight,
go.
because the mage will double the Black
Understood.
Knight. And after that, he's not going to be able to take this Sword Fighter's attack. Sword
Here I
Cav.
go.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Get Jenny the heck out of there. Now, of course, I have Black Luna charged, so it doesn't actually matter. But that could potentially come into play, depending on how
Here I
all
go.
these movements are being followed.
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
just gonna regroup here. And Black Luna will take this guy out. Now I can heal
Sure.
the Black Knight.
What can I do?
Just top him off.
Understood.
Have him more peer out of Delthea's range because he cannot take Delthea. And Jenny will top Nino off, allowing her to take an attack from Delthea and deal some pretty nasty chip damage on her turn. And now,
Do my best.
just finish her off there.
Here I go.
And with a sing from
go.
Azura,
Sure.
Black Knight goes back to full HP.
Here I go.
Azura with the Sapphire Lance can obviously take this hit pretty well. And I will go ahead and heal her up to
Yes?
full before finishing this job. Alrighty, there we go. And on to this map. This, 4 turns to win, with the enemies kind of spread out all over here. Yuck. And this one, yeah, it's just bad.
Understood.
Black Knight needs to have this
What
speed
can
buff
I
from
do?
Azura here. This guy can rally Sonia's speed to 39,
Onward.
and with his base speed of 34, he will get doubled. Dark Excalibur boosted Moonbow will hit him, and he will die.
Yes.
But with 37 speed, after the Hone speed buff, he won't get doubled. And instead of losing horribly, he will KO Sonia. Yay! Quick riposte. Azura sings to Nino, who finishes off Leon. And
Understood.
Black Knight will Wings of Mercy and swap in onto that defense tile. Azura can easily take her around with Saber. And Sonya will fall right there. Boom. I'll have Nino go
my
ahead and
best.
beat that Aegis.
Sure.
Then, together,
Yes.
these 3 units will take out that one guy. Yep. That's how we roll here.
So,
Jenny heals the Black
what
Knight.
can I do? Here I go.
And tops off Azura. And Nino doesn't actually need to move, because the Black Knight's going to take care of this job right here. Alright. This is important. To succeed on this map, Black Luna needs to be ready to activate in 1 round of combat. That means it has to be either at 2 charge, 1 charge, or you can't give the Black Knight the speed buff. Because this bow fighter has starting blow, which brings his speed up to 39. And if Black Knight has a speed buff, he's not going to get doubled. He's not going to activate Black Luna, and the bow fighter will not die. The bow fighter dies almost almost, well, not almost exactly, but
Yes? Yes?
yeah, leaving him alive
Sure.
would be bad. Let's just go with that. So you will see that he falls down here. Haha. Eat that. So yeah, he would have lived
Okay.
without a Black Luna proc. Tobin prefers to chase after Nino,
Let's
and
go.
as a result dies.
Do
so
my
there.
best.
Nino actually has just enough speed between the speed +1 seal, and the hone speed 2 buff to double Tobin after the seal speed.
Understood.
I'm going to move the Black Knight up into Matilda's range and heal him with Jenny from this space. Not this space, this space. If I healed him from this space, Gray and Clive would try to come down this route. Whereas if I have Jenny heal from this space, they will actually just move right there. So we'll go ahead and... Matilda annoyingly survives with 1 HP. It's amusing when it happens to my units. Not so fun when it happens to the enemies. But it's nothing I can't just fix right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Nino go ahead and
What can
chip
I do?
Gray. And then Singja take out Clive.
Sure.
Have Jenny heal the Black Knight. And he will take out Gray on this turn. Whew, 8 maps down, 2 to go. Here we have another turn count map. Those, I don't know. They're alright, I guess, but some of them are just
Here I
really,
go.
the enemies are so spread out, it's hard to
Okay.
deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Black Knight's Wings of Mercy to get him up into
Yes.
this corner here. And then
Do my
I will
best.
have Nino get into position to take out this Lance Flyer on the next turn. Leon's gonna go ahead and get his Ignis charged up, but it's not a problem. I am going to have take out the Lance
What can
Flyer
I do?
with a Sing from Azura. I will have Azura sing from this space because the only 2 enemies
Yes?
who can reach that space are Saber and this Red Cavalier. Now, Azura has a Sapphire Lance, so she's going to be able to take both of those hits rather well, and as you will see, that sets up into some pretty nasty Gravity Plus shenanigans, which will lock the enemies into that position. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Red Cav and Saber are now basically just locked to continue attacking
Here I
Azura,
go.
and
Understood.
I will go ahead and move Nino over here to chip Saber. And I believe the reason the Red Cav doesn't go over to attack the Black Knight is because the Black Knight would kill her, and Azura does not. Now,
Sure.
here, I can finish off Saber with Jenny. Azura is below half HP,
Onward.
which allows me to take out the Red Cavalier with the Black
Yes.
Knight due to Wings of Mercy. And then
Okay.
a bit of song power.
So,
Move Nino out of the way so Jenny isn't in Leon's firing range. And the Black Knight will finish this job. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Final map here. We've got a couple low HP people, but nothing we can't really fix. How do I want to do this? Like that? Like that. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. Nino goes into the range of Bruno
Here I
here.
go.
Black Knight goes into the range of
here I
Sonya,
go.
and I will be able to heal them both with Jenny.
Sure.
Nino didn't really need the heal, but I do not want to give it to Azura, because after this turn, I'm going to want to have the Black Knight warp to Azura. And this right here, I will point out that that is the reason Quick Riposte 1 wouldn't have worked. Bruno actually took the Black Knight's HP to 39, which is just barely above the 80% threshold, but definitely outside of the 90%
Onward.
one. Black Knight warps down here to safety. Clive again gets taken out by Neo. And then I'm going to go ahead and sing her. And to have Azura, have Bruno not kill Azura, I will go ahead and do that. That both allows me to get Azura to safety and secure his demise, and nobody else can hit Nino, so
So,
ha. Quickly heal Azura there. And we got a got a bit of rallying going on. Matilda will actually fall to Nino if she's left there, so Gray prefers to swap instead of advancing.
Okay.
And this Tobin actually has enough speed to avoid being doubled after the debuff,
Understood.
but that's not
Sure.
really a problem. At this point, it's really just cleanup. So everybody's going to go ahead and advance. And Jenny
Here I
can
go.
finish off Tobin here.
Do my best. Yes.
And I can stick Azura in front of
Yes.
Gray, and nothing bad will happen.
Here I go.
Because now she's on a
Onward.
defense tile, in addition to the Sapphire Lance boost. Alright, so I believe
Sure.
Jenny can finish off Gray here. And
What can I do?
Matilda
Okay.
will fall to Nino. And that is this chain challenge taken care of with one team. That, I won't lie to you, that was really annoying to figure out, but so satisfying. So, I hope that was helpful, or at least entertaining, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching!